Welcome to What's a Mom podcast. We're listening to Doulas, Petra and Jacqueline. Motherhood can be isolating and hard. We are two doulas who want to provide a safe place to talk about all things mom, from pregnancy to birth, postpartum, to parenting. Join us as we have real conversations about real things.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to What's the Mom podcast. You're listening to Doulas, Petra
and Jacqueline.
And we have a special guest with us today.
Yay, our first special guest.
No, not first.
Oh, wait,
it's been a while.
It's been a while. Never mind. It's been a long time.
So our special guest today is, her name is Davina Tait, and she is actually my sister.
Yeah.
And she also has 5 children.
Yeah.
So today our topic is going to be about precipitous birth. That's how you say it, right?
I think so.
I think so.
AKA a fast birth.
Yes.
Yeah. Very fast.
So, Davina, did you have a precipitous birth with all of your babies?
Nope, only with my 5th one.
Wow.
Yeah, the first one was 48 hours, and then 24 hours, and then 12 hours, 3 hours, and then the last one was 1 hour and 10 minutes.
From start to finish.
From first contraction to finish, baby out.
That's pretty insane.
No kidding. Holy.
So how did you feel during that time, like while you were in labor?
It was not fun at all. It was very fast and it was very painful, and I was not prepared for that. I even bought a course. It was called Practically Pain-Free Birth Course.
Yeah.
And I was all excited to I learned all the different meditations and things you're supposed to do to have a less painful birth. And I couldn't use any of them because there was no breaks in between contractions.
Oh man.
Wow.
So it would be as soon as one contraction would end, you got 5 to 10 seconds max before the next one starts up. So you can't recenter or anything, and I was not prepared for that.
Oh my god.
That sounds exhausting.
And you never, that never crossed your mind.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You didn't know.
You didn't even know that?
No, I wasn't prepared for it. And so when I was in birth, I would just scream. I was to my husband, and I'm like, I can't do this. I'm not doing this. Because I just thought I couldn't. I'm I wasn't prepared for this, but.
Did you have anybody else there? Did the midwife make it in time?
The midwife made it there just 20 minutes before I gave birth. And my mom was not able to make it there in time. She thought she'd have more time.
Yeah.
We didn't even have time to fill up the birth pool that we bought.
We even had a birth pool.
We just ran into the bathtub.
That's crazy.
Because we didn't have enough time.
So if you had chosen a hospital birth, do you think you would have had a car baby?
I definitely could have, yeah. Probably, actually, yeah.
It would have been a close call.
Yeah, it would have.
Holy.
Because you hear lots of stories of people who end up having that happen.
Yeah, actually car babies.
They probably would have had similar lengths of birth.
Yeah.
As you had.
Wow. That's really crazy. So you said it was 1 hour
and 10 minutes.
Shh.
So what happened leading up to it? Did you have any pre-labor that was different than your others?
I had I can't say it. Prodromal.
Prodromal, yeah.
Yep, I had that, so I was already 4 to 5 centimeters.
And you weren't in pain?
No, it just kind of slowly got there. I would have contractions for a little bit and they would stop.
Oh my god.
And how far along were you at this point when it finally happened?
40 weeks. 40 weeks, my midwife broke my water, so that probably is part of it. But she broke my water, and then the contractions started within 20 minutes of that, and then the baby within 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Wow.
So where were you when the contraction first started?
I was getting my nails done at the mall.
No, you weren't.
And I felt it, and I was like, oh. I was with my mom, and I'm like, okay, I need to go home. That was a really intense contraction. And she was like, okay.
Oh
she said, I'll go home and I'll come meet you later. But she didn't because she wasn't able to make it in time. I could hardly make it home. I called my husband and I'm like, I am in so much pain. I
cannot do this.
Took me up on the side of the road. Like, oh
I
my
can't believe you
God.
kept driving.
And I had
How
to, I had
far
no
did you have to
choice.
drive?
It's like a 15 minutes. Yeah.
Like from San Diego.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, that is really
So
crazy.
you could have had like a car baby.
Yeah.
So if someone else experienced the same thing, what kind of advice would you give them?
Well, I would just say know that it is a possibility. I didn't know that. I thought even if it was a short labor that it would,
Yeah.
you'd still have the breaks in between. And so all of that stuff you learn in those courses don't really help in that moment when you have no break, no way to recenter yourself. Like
Nothing.
it's just one consistent contraction almost. So I would say more than advice to people, I would say to doulas and midwives to like
Warn.
prepare, warn your
Warn your people
Yeah.
that can happen. I have heard though that the more kids you have a
Higher
higher
chance.
chance of that.
yeah.
But
Doesn't mean it can't happen with first or second.
that's
baby,
true
though.
too, because I swear I heard this lady say, met her at a children's play place, and she was like, I remember going in the shower thinking, I'm just gonna have a shower and then get out and get ready. And then all of a sudden, she just like water broke, baby like started coming, and I think she said it was like 20 minutes actually.
Even faster.
Even faster.
Yeah.
Like it was stupid. And nobody was there. Her husband was at work and all this. And like, yeah, I remember her telling me this, and she was like so traumatized from it because, like, yeah, it's just a blur. I would imagine. Like, I can't imagine even an hour so fast, but
Yeah.
like
So what about
20 minutes.
what
Yeah.
about spouses? So like you had your husband there with you. Is there anything that he did
freaking
or
out.
shouldn't have done that could have helped or not?
Was he able to be supportive?
Or was it just like so overwhelming?
It was so
Didn't matter?
overwhelming. Nothing mattered.
He
The only
wanted
thing
to punch it.
I think that could have helped is if
You did this to me.
if I would have had like a doula or a midwife who was able to tell me,
Like,
hey, the fact that you're not
Yeah.
having any breaks means that this will be over soon. Because I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna have nonstop contractions for 5 hours straight.
and you didn't
Uh,
know.
Yeah, I
And
didn't know it would be over soon. I thought, okay, this is gonna be like a normal labor, and I'm gonna have no breaks. Like I can't do this.
Well, and yes, if we were there, we would have known by looking at you. Would have been like, "Oh, this girl's gonna have a baby real soon,"
Yeah,
and that would
That's
make
true.
sense. It would like almost give you that peace, that light at the end of the tunnel. You know that it's actually coming, and also like be able to like kind of breathe through the contractions and kind of support you in any way, like do like whatever we could do, like double hip squeezes and like to kind of take the pressure off. But I mean, whatever, right? Whatever we would do in that situation, but it would probably be traumatizing for a doula and a midwife too,
yeah.
because you'd be like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? But that's
That is true.
yeah, I'm glad I've never experienced that fast.
So was the pushing phase like really
It was like one push.
super fast?
Like it was so fast.
So it wasn't after the pushing wasn't as painful. Like some of my other ones, the pushing was more painful
She just
Yeah.
came out.
because it was like it was so much pain altogether that it was
Yeah.
like when I pushed, it was just like almost right up.
Really, wow.
Yeah.
Did you have like this big relief when that happened?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you're just like, I'm never doing that. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
And so how big was this baby then? Approximately.
There was 5 of them.
I think she was like 7
Wasn't she
pounds.
She was 7 something. Yeah. Like
So
I'm
decent.
not gonna lie, 7 something. I don't know.
So did the midwife tell you why like it can happen?
No, she didn't talk to me about it at all.
Oh,
So she came. Did you was
the midwife showed up after
Yeah, was Luke able to
or
like
just before?
call?
Sorry.
Did he like call and
Yeah.
say, "Hey, my wife is literally"?
Yeah, he's like, she's in the tub. She's ready. You need to come right
And
now.
then, like, how long after?
She did 20
You
minutes.
gave
Right?
Yeah.
birth, like right after.
Yeah, she was only there 20, 30 minutes max.
After the baby was born.
Right before.
Right before. Oh,
Yeah,
she
so
made
she
it.
was
Oh,
there.
that's like.
She's
That
the
is
only one
nice.
that made it though.
Yeah.
She's but your mom did
No.
not. Wow. That's crazy. I can't imagine. Was it just like so traumatizing for Luke?
For your husband, yeah.
He's pretty good with that stuff.
He's been like,
He watched like all the babies come out, so.
and
that
he
was
wasn't
not
like
even
squeamish.
No.
about that. Did you have the baby in the tub?
in the tub, yeah.
You did.
The bathroom.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
Well, I guess you had your midwife there,
Yeah.
so you'd be able to.
And I was
You
like, I'm
probably
like, can
would have,
I?
even if the midwife didn't make it.
Yeah. I asked him, like, can I turn around and like go
You
on
say
like
that
all
you don't
fours?
want you to.
And she's like, no, because then she says if you do, you can't hold the baby immediately.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And I was like, well, no, I'm not flipping over then.
You're like, I want my baby. Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's really fast.
On my last baby, I like was leaning over, caught my baby, did a big kick
She
around,
did like yeah,
lifted him up.
karate kick, like yeah, that was crazy.
But I don't know if I'd do the same thing if I had this like really fast, like intense labor.
I think it'd
Yeah.
just be so traumatizing.
It was loud.
Loud.
All the kids were right there ready to see the baby because they could hear me screaming.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
But you know what? Thinking about it, my last was so weird because like I was in labor and obviously it was like crazy and like painful. But
Yeah.
remember when I got to the hospital and she was born like an hour later? That was like really fast, where everything just like, shifted into high gear, and then like she finally came after 48 hours. It was ridiculous. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. Labor is very unpredictable.
You never know what to expect. Do you think there's any way that you can
Don't
prepare
really
yourself for the idea?
I would just say, just if you
Read
know,
up about it.
yeah, and you'll
Being prepared that that
If you-
could be an option.
if you have no breaks, that could be why, is that it's gonna be quick.
I think if you I think maybe that would be something that even like just before you have a baby, that's something you should read about, because I mean it could just save a little bit of trauma,
Yeah. So if you
Yeah,
are
right.
pregnant or know anybody who's pregnant, keep this kind of like in the back of your mind that this is a possibility.
Yeah.
And
happens.
you've heard it from someone who experienced it. It's better to at least be prepared.
And how you
To
could
know
have
the
handled
possibilities.
it.
Yeah.
If it could have been any better. But yeah.
But baby made it. Baby, you guys were both well after, so
And you she was really healthy. She
Yeah.
was good.
yeah,
That's awesome.
that's what matters most, I guess.
Absolutely.
So if there was any moms who were like you, who didn't know, and they had this, maybe someone's watching this like after the fact.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you can say to them?
I feel you.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like feel like you're alone.
Yeah. There are other women.
Yeah.
There's other people who go through the same thing. Yeah. But I don't know what the statistics are. I've never looked it up to see what one in what.
Yeah, I don't know any exact numbers, but I don't think
No.
it's common.
I don't think it's common at all.
There's different things that can cause it, but it's not like one thing. Like you did something, it just it kind of happens.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's your fifth baby.
Yeah.
So
Well, your body
the more you
is
have, the more
too,
likely you are.
Yeah.
Because I mean, my fifth was my shortest too, but it wasn't that short.
Yeah.
It was 3 hours
short, but at least
more video.
it's a little bit better than an hour and 10.
And I think because I already had like all that labor beforehand that would come and go,
You get your
that it's like I was already like 4 to 5 centimeters dilated, so that's a
So
lot
it's just-
easier to go from like
Really fast.
4 to 5 to 10 is a lot easier than when you're going from 0 to 10.
Yeah. Wow,
That is true.
that's crazy.
So in the end, it's important to know you're not going to be able to have like predict how your birth is going to be, and be prepared for all the scenarios.
Yeah, I think as a mother you should read up on everything for sure.
So I guess there's not really any way you can prepare for something so fast.
No.
Just know that it can
You might just have more knowledge that If anybody has any questions, leave it in the
the comment section.
comment section.
And if you know anybody who is expecting a baby, feel free to share this video with them so that they don't end up like poor Davina. Unaware that this can even happen, like not understanding why she's not getting a break.
No kidding.
So that at least people can be aware of this.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing, Davina.
You're welcome.
We
Thanks for having me
appreciate
on your podcast.
You're welcome. Until next time.
What
the mom?